Hello everyone, welcome back to the Leeds Lewis channel, the Leeds United Career Mode episode 9, and we are starting this one with a massive change to the career mode. We are going to take the Scotland job. A lot of you guys were saying that I should take it. I asked you what I should do. You said I should take it, and we have signed for Scotland. We'll have a look at when our first game for Scotland will be now. I don't think there's one for a long time, if I'm honest. We'll see it in a minute. It's against Germany at the end of March, so a long time to wait for our first game as the Scotland boss. But first, we've got a massive game against West Ham down there in the relegation fight with us. A couple more wins will probably put a gap between us and the relegation zone, which is too big for them to catch us. Somerville there being brought in for Jack Harrison, maybe a bit of a permanent change now. As we see, Patrick Bamford, 6 goals, competition record 32. I don't think he'll be getting anywhere near that, however, he has been in brilliant form recently. As we head into this one at Ellen Road, it is a massive game here. Cannot games we've been playing recently have been massive games to win, and we have started to build that gap up between us and the relegation zone. However, you've got to remember we haven't played a lot of the big 6 sides yet. I think we've just played Chelsea and Arsenal, and other than that we haven't played any of them. So there is still games that we are unlikely to win against: the Man Uniteds, the Man Cities, these really good teams. So we'll see what happens here, but we need to get 3 massive points from this game. Here we go then. Weston McKennie on the edge of the box takes a shot, cleared away by the West Ham defenders, and Michail Antonio can break, using his pace to try and beat our defence, but it's brilliant defending from Max Vober, who comes back and covers him, but that's left a gap for Antonio to run into, and he shoots straight into Meslier's hands. Brilliant from Meslier, and now we go on the counter. A quick couple of passing moves there. Sinistera plays it to Bamford. Bamford, can he find Arrington's found Bamford. Bamford shoots. Bamford scores. Brilliant. The brilliant form Patrick Bamford's on continues. Patrick Bamford takes the lead for Leeds United. It's a brilliant finish. Poor goalkeeping, maybe. A really good move from Leeds. Quick passing all the way through. Brendan Aronson. Another assist to Bamford. Bamford shoots low into the corner. Areola probably should be doing better, but he can't get anything on it. Bamford shoots right into the corner. It's a brilliant finish. The keeper definitely should be saving that. He's not marked very well by Kufal, and we are going to take advantage of that, taking the lead at Ellen Road to send into raptures. 7 goals in 13 matches for Patrick Bamford. He is on form right now, and we lead here deservedly after half an hour. And here we go again then, pushing forward to get a second here, dominating West Ham right now. Tyler Adams, can he find someone in the middle? He plays a low ball out to Somerville on the edge of the 6-yard box, blasts it over the bar, unfortunately, as David Moyes looks a bit worried there, and he should, because we are dominating right now. And here we go then, Areola boots the ball out, and are we going to win the second follow-up header? We do. Well done to Robin Koch there. And on the verge of half-time now would be a great time to double our lead and take a 2-goal lead to half-time. On the 46th minute, Christensen plays a ball into the box, but the header cannot be won by Brendan Aronson, and the West Ham clear it to see us go in at half-time with a 1-0 lead in this massive game against West Ham at home on the string of 2 draws. We need to break that and get a win, and we lead through Patrick Bamford. A brilliant goal it was from him, a brilliant finish right into the corner. We lead 1-0 after Patrick Bamford's first half goal after 26 minutes. A brilliant start to the game. We've just got to hope we can keep that going into the second half. But West Ham are a good side, so we are going to have to try and limit their chances, because one chance could be deadly if we do let them have one. But here we go then, we kick off into the second half, and West Ham are coming forward looking for that quick response after that David Moyes team talk at half-time. Antonio plays it out to Paqueta, brilliant pass into Cornet shoots, and it's a good save from Ilan Meslier. David Moyes has made changes, and they are working effectively so far. Jared Bowen whips it into the box. Timo Kerr shoots, and Ilan Meslier pulls off a brilliant save to deny West Ham an equaliser, but they're pushing forward again. Jared Jared Bowen this time shoots, and it's another brilliant save from Ilan Meslier. They are all over us at the minute. They've come out this end for the second half, a different team. Jared Bowen, what a shot, what a save from Ilan Meslier. That is a beautiful save from Meslier, and an even better shot from Jared Bowen, but Ilan Meslier is there to deny it, and Patrick Bamford clears the corner. Brendan Aronson sliding in. Paqueta plays it into Cornet. Cornet tries to get a shot off, blocked by Voba, and Firpo will clear that one to Sinistera. And here they go again. They're coming forward, relentless pressure right now that we are being put under. Scamacca now, the star signing of the summer for West Ham, plays it out to Bowen, back into Scamacca. Scamacca, can he cut inside? He doesn't have to. He gets a shot off, and Meslier produces another save, and West Ham now have a corner. It is relentless pressure in this second half. We're not having anything our own way here. 72 minutes on the clock. We've held them out for this long. Hopefully we can continue to do so from the corner. It's a shot saved by Ilan Meslier again. Meslier keeping in this game right now. But here comes Scamacca. Plays it out to Cornet, who shoots Meslier. Another save. This is ridiculous. The saves Ilan Meslier is making right now, as we are going to finally turn to the bench. We have to. Pascal Struijk and Martin Ockard have already been brought on. Jack Harrison is going to come on alongside Luke Ayling. No substitutions left then. That's all 5 used. And Jack Harrison coming on to hopefully provide a bit of attacking threat, but we are all being absolutely battered here. 5 corners to none. However, we still lead. This is a crazy game. Normally it's the other way around. And can we break from the corner now? Jack Harrison, he's pulled away. Can he beat his man? He's got past Kufal. Jack Harrison, he's through on goal with Areola. He has to score. He shoots. It's saved out to Bamford, and oh no, it's classic Patrick Bamford in real life. A terrible first touch. Gets the ball caught under his feet and loses it. And West Ham now in the 87th minute pushing forward after we've just blown a one-on-one opportunity. Voba manages to slide in, but he leaves gaps at the back, and here comes Cornet. He's going to pull it back to Scamacca, who scores. An even more late heartbreak for Leeds United as Scamacca puts the Hammers back into position of gaining some points. They have been the better side. They have had far more chances, been all over us. We held out for so long, but they have now got that equaliser that they deserved, that they were so desperately craving, West Ham, and we defended so well for so long. Ilan Meslier made so many saves, but that is just one too many. What a shot from Scamacca right into the top corner. Ilan Meslier did not have a chance of saving that one, unfortunately. And unless we can find ourselves a late winner here, it's going to end in a draw. But West Ham are pushing forward. We need to get something from this game. We can't afford to lose it, because then West Ham will go above us in the table. However, I don't know how they're this far down with the performance they've put in, but can we counter now? Firpo, it's a poor pass. He's tired, and he's put in a terrible pass there. Has Firpo. Voba marking Bowen. This will be the final attack of the game, and it's a brilliant tackle by Voba, who clears it out for one last corner, one last opportunity for West Ham United to find a winner here in this game. They probably deserve it, so we would be happy to leave here with a point. And Tyler Adams with a big clearance to the edge of the box, and the referee blows his whistle, and we do leave Ellen Road, edging our way to getting that so crucial point. That was very, very, very nervy towards the end there. So many opportunities in that second half for West Ham. We are lucky to leave Ellen Road with a point there. I mean, Ilan Meslier, he doesn't look very happy, but he can leave Ellen Road with his head held high, because he has put in a brilliant performance there. And oh my goodness, we are going to have to play a lot better than that in the second match against Crystal Palace if we are going to want to get something. 3 straight draws now. We're in 13th, West Ham 2 points behind us, Crystal Palace 2 points ahead of us. So if we could get a win against Crystal Palace, we would be able to jump them in the table. As Scotland there messaging me saying they're happy to have me on board. And we are going to head into this pre-match press conference. Of course, Leeds United do not have the best record in real life against London clubs on the road. I don't think we've won a single one this season on the road against a London team, so hopefully we'll try and change that with our trip to Crystal Palace. However, it is going to be difficult because Crystal Palace have a very strong team indeed, as Junior Firpo is messaging me asking to get some game time, and him and Crescencio Somerville are slightly tired here. If I had a backup left back, I might be looking to move Firpo out the team just to give him a bit of a rest, but Somerville and him are going to play. I do not fancy Jack Harrison in this career mode right now. He's been very poor recently, as we see Wilfred Zaha, the star man for Crystal Palace. Patrick Bamford, though, the star man for us. 3 goals in his last 3 games, 9 in this season, I'm pretty sure. Or was it 7 or 8 so far this season? So he is on fire, Patrick Bamford, right now. Scored many goals, and he is dragging us out of this relegation battle right now. Him and Sinisterra and McKennie have been the 3-star performers of the career mode so far. Hopefully they can perform today and blast us to snapping this streak of draws that we seem to be on, 3 in a row. We need to hopefully be snapped out of that and get ourselves 3 points. But of course, I would rather have a draw than a loss. And here comes the Crystal Palace team. Wilfred Zaha, as I mentioned, that massive danger man for Crystal Palace. We need to keep him quiet. Crystal Palace have a lovely kit there, a lot like Leeds United, both playing in the home kits today. That white kit, in real life, the only kit we've been able to win in this season. Hopefully we can do it again in the career mode. And here we go then. Crystal Palace kick us off, and Rasmus Christensen is pushing us forward early on. Somerville, he started even though he's tired, plays a brilliant ball into Brendan Aronson, who plays it to Patrick Bamford, who finishes brilliantly into the top corner. A brilliant finish from Patrick Bamford, who is playing like a brilliant striker on current form. Absolutely brilliant play from Leeds United. Christensen starts off the move, and then the wingers link up. Somerville into Brendan, who wins a header, flicks it onto Bamford. First time on the half volley. That is a beautiful finish. It's not right in the corner, but the power and the height on it makes it really, really difficult for Gaita to save. And Patrick Bamford gets, we'll see in a minute how many goals it is this season. I think that puts him to 8 goals in 14 matches. A brilliant finish from Patrick Bamford, and we lead here after just 15 minutes, and Crystal Palace are going to want to push back. Milivojevic on the edge of the box to Elise, and that is a foul by Tyler Adams. And what's the referee going to do here? He's going to turn to an early yellow card for Tyler Adams. It was a poor tackle, to be fair, and that is frustrating, to give a free kick away in a dangerous position, but also to receive a booking for it. Hopefully it's a bit too far out for them to have a proper go on. You'd hope Meslier would save it, but here we go then. Milivojevic shoots way over the bar. That is not troubling Ilan Meslier anytime soon, and as we push out from the back. But yeah, an early yellow card for Tyler Adams. Not ideal for him to have to play the whole of the game with that. You can see I'm just trying to be really cautious with his tackles, because I do not want to get in a second yellow. And that's a terrible tackle from Boba. He's been beaten, and it's a poor save from Meslier to push it out there. He should really be holding that from Zaha, but he saves it all the same and lets us go on the counter now. Brendan Aronson with that link up to Bamford. That's been so strong for us so far this career mode. Will Patrick Bamford be able to pull it back? He does, to Somerville. Somerville's going to shoot from the edge of the box, and it nearly looks as if it was dipping enough to curl into that top corner from distance, but in the end, unfortunately, it did go over, and we do still lead at half time with that 1-0. Tyler Adams on the yellow card. I've thought about bringing him off early, because I do not like playing with someone on a yellow card who's going to be so crucial for the defence, but instead I thought I'll take off Firpo, who's a bit tired, for Pascal Strike. Give him some minutes at left back, because of course he can play at left back, Pascal Strike, and he will be our first choice left back backup this season. But here we come again, pushing to try and make that lead double into 2, but Christensen loses the ball. We win it back rather fortunately. Koch plays it into Rocker, who plays it into Strauk, into Sinisterra, who can he pull it back? He can, to Patrick Bamford, who's looking for a second, and he gets his second goal, his third goal of the episode. He is on fire right now. He scored all the goals we've scored this episode. I think he scored a couple in the last as well. He is on fire right now. Patrick Bamford single-handedly propelling us out of that relegation zone, out of that relegation fight, and that a 2-0 lead after 63 minutes. Hopefully that will be enough to kind of push Crystal Palace too far back to not be able to come back. And that was really the last highlight of the second half. It was a really quiet game, this one, for Leeds United. We really didn't create much, neither did Crystal Palace. Just a game of seeing it out when the lead got to 2, as Willie Gnonto shoots low and weakly into Vincent Gaita, and the referee blows the whistle there, and we do pick up a win. We snap that streak of draws and pick up 3 points, and surely now that propels us out of the relegation fight and into mid-table. Loads of points being picked up over the last couple of episodes, and now we have earned our reward. Patrick Bamford on on fire, the most informed striker in the league right now. I mean, we saw last episode Dominic Solanke scored a hat-trick against us. He was on mad form, and hopefully that means that we have built up quite a gap now to the relegation zone, you'd hope, with those points that we've collected. And hopefully we'll have a look at the league table in a minute and we'll see what that gap is. But it's been a really strong couple of episodes now. I'm getting to grips with the squad. I'm getting to grips with the squad, knowing what players are good, which players are getting me where. And we've got Man City next, which is going to be a massive game. But a 6-point gap to AFC Bournemouth in the relegation zone as Man City league leaders. The first game next one. We look forward to that. I'll see you guys on the next one. Goodbye.